Now let's talk about generative AI. Due to the capability of generating new text or new image or new content by generative AI, it is becoming more and more popular nowadays. And every company is trying to create some generative AI so that they can use their own data to train the model and produce something very unique, which is not in the market. And that will give them the edge in the business. So generative AI is becoming more and more popular. So let's talk about what exactly is generative AI. So generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that can create variety of new content, including images, video, text, and 3D models. And it does learning. It learns from the existing data and then it applies that knowledge to create the new content. So that is how it is. A very good example is ChatGPT. Like pretty much everyone knows about it at this point. So ChatGPT is a generative AI, is a product of generative AI. And here, for example, if you go to ChatGPT and enter write an essay on some particular topic, it will write the essay. Even if you say write an essay on that topic and limit the wording by 100, it will write an 100-word essay on that. So you can do a lot of things. It can create images, it can do text, videos, everything is possible with generative AI. Now, let's look at some of the features of generative AI. First feature is it is very creative. That means it can create new content which is not existed before. And how that does it, it learns from your training of training data and then it applies that learning to produce the new content. And predicting the future is the second one. Here, generative AI spots pattern and combines them into new unique forms. And it can be used for broad or narrow applications. It can use complex algorithms, deep learning to generate the new content. Now let's talk about some of the use cases of generative AI, and it can be used for visual, language, auditory, and much more. So you can see that one of the example which I already provided is ChatGPT. It is becoming very famous nowadays, and you can do a lot of stuff using ChatGPT. If you have some text which you want to revise, it can write it in a better manner. So that is one of the things. Another example or another tool which I want to mention is there are multiple tools in the market to write the code for the developers. So assume that you are software developer and you want to write some code. These tools can write code for you. So another one of the example is Amazon Code Whisper. So if you want to write a Python code or you want to write a SQL code, so all you need to say is in plain English what exactly you want to do. You give the prompt to that tool, and then when you hit enter, it will generate sample code for you. Again, this is a starting point. You can take that code, do the enhancement, and then use it for your application. It reduces the developer time to a very great extent. So these are some of the examples of generative AI and how it is becoming more and more popular in today's business world.